welcome to my channel. It's Sadia Parmani, and today I'll be showing you guys how to get this fall glam, and I'll be using my feature product, the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in Unveil. It's part of Rihanna's new collection and it's so gorgeous, perfect chocolate brown that you can use for your fall glams in this fall. And if you want to know how I did the flip, please continue watching. Okay, so I tied up my hair and I'm gonna first start with my foundation because I'm doing a really light look today. Usually I go ahead and do my eyes first, but I'm gonna do my base first today. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some primer, and I'm gonna be using today is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I'm just gonna put that anywhere I feel like I have pores, and that's usually my nose, my forehead, and around here a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and start my foundation, and today I'll be using the BOBBI Brown Foundation Stick in Honey, and that's shade number 5. I'm just going to put that all over my face. And to blend that out, I'm going to be using my EcoTools stippling brush, and to make sure that the foundation blends really nicely and it also sits for a long time, I'm going to be spraying it with the NYX Matte Finishing Primer. I really love the finish of this foundation. It's so creamy and it blends really well too, and it just sinks into your skin. I feel like I think I can go in with one more layer of this, so just do that really quickly. Now I'm going to go and use the BOBBI Brown Corrector. It's in the shade medium to dark peach. I'm just going to blend out with my ring finger, and with the warmth of my finger it's going to spread out evenly, and then we're going to go ahead and do the concealer. Take my concealer, which is the Fit Me Maybelline Concealer in the shade 10. And I'm going to put that all under my eyes and anywhere I need to highlight my face. I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend out everything. And with this, I'm just bouncing it rather than dragging it to make sure it's blended. I'm going to take the back side of the beauty blender and make sure all the harsh lines blend out. I'm going to take the same concealer, I'm going to put it on my eyelid. That'll work as our eye primer. Now I'm going to go and use the Fenty Beauty Mocha Matte Stix in Mocha, and I'm going to contour my face with it. I'm gonna go up, not drag it down. To blend out my contour, I'm gonna go back in crease for the foundation and blend in circular motions again. And we're gonna go upwards, not downwards, just to make sure our face lifts. Just to make sure everything has blended out perfectly, I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender and just bounce it all over. I'm going to take the MERCIER translucent powder in Universal? Yeah. Translucent powder in Universal. I'm going to take that out in the back of the cap. I'm going to dip my beauty blender. Bake everywhere we just highlighted. And just to keep the contour super sharp, I'm going to go and bake right underneath the contour. Now, I don't bake for too long, so I'm just going to quickly dust off all the powder we just put on and wipe it out outwards. Now that we're done with the face, I'm just gonna quickly spray the BADESCU Rose Water. We're just gonna spray that all over our face. I'm doing this just so I can bring hydration back to my face after all of the baking, which I don't like because it looks really dry in my opinion. So I'm gonna start with, for my eyes now, I'll be using the Subculture palette by Anastasia. We're gonna be really simple for this look. I don't want to do too bold eyes. So, I'm gonna put the shade. I'm gonna put that all over my crease. So this is gonna be basically our transition color. I'll be using the brush that came with the palette. Shades are really pigmented, so I'm not gonna put too much in one eye. Start blending out. This look is really simple. I'm not going to be using too many colors. It's the perfect look for any fall occasion. And honestly, it works in every season too, I guess. But we're doing a fall thing here, and fall is all about oranges and all that. I'm going to take this shade right here, the Adorn shade. Pat this on this little flat brush. I'm gonna just put this all over my lid. And this is a foil eyeshadow, so you can use your fingers if you want. But I really want to make sure I'm doing all my lids, so I want like a perfect shape. It's up to you, really. It doesn't matter. Okay, and I'm gonna take this brush again, and I'm just gonna blend it out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this All-Star shade on this little brush, and I'm just gonna put it on the corners of my eyes and bring it down to my lower lash line. Start blending it in the crease. I'm gonna go back in with this fluffy brush and just blend everything out. Maroon to be too much. And now all that's left is to clean up the bottom. So what I do is I go back in with the translucent powder that we used. I'm gonna put some here. So I'm gonna use a flat brush like this. I'm gonna dip it in. I'm gonna brush off in the bottom area. I'm gonna be using this mascara by NYX. It's called the Worth the Hype mascara. It's so good. It's definitely worth the hype. I don't like to buy too expensive mascaras because honestly they all do the same thing. It's just the wand. So I love NYX. I love Maybelline. You can use any of these. This is really good. I'm really loving how the eyeshadow came out, and I think using the translucent powder to blend out the edges and the bottom really gave it more of a smoky vibe. And now I'm gonna put on some false lashes. Today I'll be using the my all-time favorite, the Kiss 11 lashes. They're so good. They have a really natural look to them. I love the thin band, and they actually work for every single look you do. You can just increase your mascara use and just make it more thicker, so it works either way. This is the Ardell Lash Grip, and I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna dip it in. You want to make sure it gets really tacky before you put it on. That's why I put mascara to create basically a shelf for my lashes. And then I'm gonna put it on. It's just gonna sit there instead of slipping, sliding everywhere. You want to look a little up, and then you slowly want to go down. Go back in with the mascara and just coat my lashes like crazy, just to make sure that the falsies and the actual lashes blend in. And the Sephora colorful blush in Sweet on You. I got this a long time ago. I wasn't interested in blushes before, so I never ran out of this. I love blush. I put it all over my face. I can't like help myself. I feel like in that nice flush look. Now I'm gonna quickly use this. It's Physicians Formula Shimmer Stix in Vegas. I'm gonna use this little brush, this big fan brush. This is also by EcoTools. And I'm gonna spray the brush with the rose water again. This actually helps to bring the highlight to be more popping. Oh my god, so perfect. Look at it. It's blinding. Mama, I'm gonna be using the matte spray by NYX. Now the fun part, which was part of the whole reason I did this look, I actually finally got the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lips new collection, and I got one of the colors, which is called Unveil. I'm so excited to put it on. I actually already tried it on, but I love this color. I just wanted to do a look dedicated to this shade. I love the applicator. It's what it looks like. I am obsessed with this color. I can't get enough of it. It's so gorgeous. I'm so happy Rihanna came out with this color. It's like literally the most perfect chocolate brown, and it's so good for fall. You guys should definitely go and grab yourself one like ASAP. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of the look. So you guys can go ahead and do this for your fall makeup. If you guys enjoyed it, please go ahead and subscribe and like below. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!